thinking about, and I feel like it'll be very beneficial to people who follow me and pretty much ask me how I'm always getting free stuff. So I wanted to talk today about, first, if you ask me how I do any plays and your credit score is less than a 720, you're asking me the wrong question. I just want to just put that out there and just make that as clear as possible, that if you ask me how I do free plays, how I'm able to liquidate, and how I'm able to do certain things, and your credit score is less than a 720, you are asking me the wrong question. Okay? Secondly, I am in the middle of I had to step out the house, but I'm probably going to have 2 more LLCs set up. What's up, Leverage Yourself? I'm going to have 2 more LLCs set up by tonight. Because we all know, well, actually, if you don't know, business credit is where it's at. So I just want to let you know, if you ask me how I do stuff and how I'm able to get free stuff and travel for like nothing, if your credit score is less than a 720, you're asking me the wrong question. Your first question should be, how do I get my credit score to over a 720? So at this point, we're adults, and it's time that you grow up. All right, that was a teacher in me, and I'm going to stop being bossy. As my students say, I'm so bossy. So what I wanted to talk today about was business credit, right? Because I just got like 2 letters, and these banks are a little bit emotional, and I just want to get the emotions that they gave me off of my chest, okay? So first thing I want to tell you guys, there is traffic. First thing I want to tell you guys, that if you feel like you are not able to open up a business today, in this present moment, you bumped your head, because you can do it today. Just go on. I like Ink Authority because they give you like a nice little packet. I ain't gonna lie, I like when my things are all put together. But you actually don't even have to you don't need to actually pay somebody to do it. I'm just lazy in that case, where I don't feel like doing things that I don't have to do. So I pay Ink Authority. You could also use businesses like Zen Business, or I'm not a big fan of LegalZoom, so I'm not gonna promote them for real. But and just open up a business. If you're not sure about what you want to open up yet, or what you're trying to do with it, just do yourself a favor and just open it. You don't have to use it, just have it open. Let me tell you why. Old businesses are the best businesses. I'm pretty sure if you guys went to a restaurant, right, and they're like, oh, a new chef just came out of school and we hired a new chef, right? You're gonna be like, I want the seasoned chef. I want the chef that got the extra, you know, that extra fat by the elbow. You want that seasoned chef. You want the chef that's been in there and they had probably got a grease stain from 4 years ago, because they know what they doing. That's the kind of chef you want. When banks are looking at your businesses, they want the business with the elbow grease. The older the better. So if you're thinking about opening a business and you're not sure, like, I don't know, am I gonna sell t-shirts? Am I gonna like do a consultation business? Am I doing credit repair? Am I selling socks? Am I doing e-commerce? Just do yourself a favor and go on one of those sites, spend a little, $250 to $500 depending on your state, and open up your business. Just do it. Just whatever excuse you have, as my girl Kelly would say in the group, just do it ugly. Just do it. All right. Once you got it open, right, then you can figure out what you're gonna do with it. You can figure out then, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You could change it up after when you want to, but just go open it, and then go to the bank and get a bank account for it. I suggest that you get some credit unions, because they don't like charging fees. Because regular banks like charging fees. And I don't like paying fees for nothing. For nothing. And I'll call them and I will actually try to get those waived. Anytime they try to pay me fees, anytime they try to charge me fees, I'm going to try to get it waived off. So, yeah, you should go open that business. Okay? You should go open that business today. Just go do it. Okay? I remember I was speaking to one of my friends, and she opened up 5 LLCs in one day. God damn. That's a crap ton of write-offs. Y'all don't understand. As soon as you open that business, you're in a different category of people. You don't have to do nothing with it yet, but you just thinking ahead, just go ahead and do it. Just go do it. Just go do it. Just go do it. All right? Then, after you open it, why is it so hot in this car? After you open that business, you mean I could have been in the HOV lane the whole time? Shucks. So after you open up the business, right? You're going to open up your business account. Then you're going to go ahead and you're going to have, you're going to let it sit, right? Because now you're figuring out yourself. You're like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't have no confidence in nothing. I'm blah, 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 blah. But you're working on your personal credit. Because Lord knows you're not trying to do nothing with less than a 720. Like, let's just not even try to play ourselves too much, okay? I don't play games anymore. So now you got your business open, and now you're like, all right, I'm going to figure out what I'm gonna do. And then you work with your personal credit. Work with your personal credit, get that together. Once you get that together, then you can go and tap into the world of business credit. You know what I love about business credit? The best part about it, it's not a safe place for your car, brother. The best part about business credit is that it doesn't report to your personal. It doesn't report at all to your personal. It is private. So if you got a $10,000 business credit card and you had that thing maxed out for 3-4 months, it's not going to show in your personal report, which is excellent, because we all know, well, I'm going to say we all know, if you didn't know, if you carry high balances on your cards, they're going to go ahead and your credit score is going to drop. So this is a way that you are able to actually carry a high balance on your business and not have to worry about your credit score dropping because it's on your business side. It don't count. It's not really going to show. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really just ranting about this. And so when you tap into the business side, now it becomes fun. You know why? Because now you got 0% interest for like 12, 15, 18, or 24 months, right? So now that you got all this zero interest, right? Because if you had a $25,000 credit card, right? You technically got $25,000 for free. What's up, Max? You got $25,000 for free for 12 months. Meaning you could do whatever you want with it. Hopefully you flipping it, because I'm not into liability spending. I like that term. I'm not into liability spending. Like, if you out here buying foolishness, it's not flipping the bag, then stop. That's what got you that 620 to start. So stop. So you got this card, right? And you're interested in starting any of these businesses. Now, I'm not gonna go with the ones that I'm not gonna go with the ones that everybody's promoting heavy now. Turo, Airbnb, event spaces. Although those are all very lucrative businesses. I'm actually, I was trigger shy in the beginning. Book writing a book. What are you trying to tell me?
When are you gonna promote your book?
Oh, I got you. So it's really about, so if you got these cards and you're able to start one of these businesses, now you're already in the door with nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? You're in the door without having to go to the bank and ask them for any more money, because you still got the card. Now remember, once you start making money on these cards, right? Say you make your $25,000 back hypothetically, or realistically, you make your $25,000 back in 5 months, right? You technically still got another 7 months of free interest, of no interest. So go rock out, duplicate the process, and turn that 25 into 75. Now you got 50 out the door off your good credit. But you can't do that with a 620. You can't. 620s are not where it's at. 580s are definitely not where it's at. Because if they give you any type of money in the 6s, the 5s, the 4s, the 3, they're charging you a whole dead body for it. They're going to charge you an arm, a leg, an eyeball, 3 ears. They're charging you everything for it. And what's the point of doing that? We into good business, not bad business, right? So I would say that if you guys are interested, I highly suggest you guys do that. So you guys coming back to this question, Rashida, how do you get all these stuff for free, right? So because everybody keeps asking me these questions, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just write it down. I'm going to write it down. Because if I answer you all individually, by the third person, I'm going to have an attitude. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to have an attitude. I feel like I said the same thing over and over and over again. Everybody going to have all these questions. So I decided to write it down in a book. And I called the book Credit to Cash. Give me 1 second. There's traffic. I called the book Credit to Cash. How to maximize your credit cards. Right? How to maximize your credit cards. What's good? Credit to Cash. How to maximize your credit cards. Because you don't realize how much pop. Yo. I'm gonna freaking have a heart attack. I am. That just got me tight. It got me so tight. Credit to Cash, how to maximize these credit cards, right? And it's pretty much walking you step by step on how I view credit cards. And once you understand, yes, I gotta duplicate myself in words. It took me like 3 days to put all my thoughts together because my head is very large, and sometimes my thoughts just be in there and that's not cool. It's not cool because I could talk about it for a month and a year and I could talk about this all day and never get tired. So in a sense, I created this book called Credit to Cash, How to Maximize Your Credit Cards, to help people actually understand the power that's in their wallet. That wasn't a plug for Capital One. That's just really what it is. Like, what's in your wallet? Stop. You got this wallet. Where's my wallet at? You got this wallet, and you guys don't realize how much is in it. Like, how much power is in this? How much is in here? Right? How many cards do you have? How much access to capital do you have? Are you spending it on liability spending? Because if you are using it for liability spending, then you don't have no power in your wallet. Your wallet's controlling you. And I'm not gonna let anything that's not alive and inanimate, that's it, right? Inanimate, yeah. Control me. I'm not gonna let an inanimate object control me. I'm going to control it. And if I can control it to change my life, then why the hell not? So I created this book, Credit to Cash, and it teaches everything that I talk about with credit to cash, manufacturer spending, everything. So you understand it from a basic level. Because once you understand the basics, then you could graduate. You know what I'm saying? You could graduate levels. Because once you understand the basics, then you won't come to me with certain questions because you understand the basics. You go find your own stuff. Because I like when I teach people how to fish. I teach my students how to fish. Don't come to me asking for some fish after I taught you how to fish. And they know it. They go, okay, you know what? I'm going to try to figure it out. And I'm going to ask 2 more people. Yes, ask 2 more people before you come to me and try to figure it out first. If all 3 of y'all can't get it, then we're going to stop it. We're going to refresh. We're going to start over and we're going to do it again. That's the scaffolding that I do with my students. Oh, I teach 7th grade math too. I don't know if you guys know. So my approach to writing the book is from that standpoint. Now, that's not to say that people, adults, don't catch on. But if a 7th grader could understand it, then I know you can. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? So once you get these credit cards, you got to understand what's the power in them. So I was talking to this guy on Clubhouse Room, because I'm in Clubhouse all the time now. Clubhouse Room, and homeboy was talking about credit to cash. I love it. As soon as I hear a part of the play, I'm like, piece it together. Exactly what did you do? Da 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 da. And I'm looking to see if they actually know what they about. And he spit it out. He's like, man, I opened a new business. He said, I already understood how to establish business credit, so I just PG'd my whole business. I needed some money for this property, and I knew I was setting it up. So I had a couple LLCs just, sitting around, just waiting for me to fund them, waiting for me to turn them into whatever I want to turn them into. So he already had LLC sitting. I thought it was funny that he was saying that because I don't talk to everybody like that, because we spoke on the phone after that. I don't speak to everybody like that. So it's like, I say stuff and I'm just saying it because I know it's true. And I'm telling you because I'm doing the same thing. But it's just funny when you meet somebody outside of your whole circle and they're saying the same thing. And it has to be because it's factual. So he got his LLC sitting, waiting for him to get funding, right? He's like, anytime I have deals come up, I got new LLCs already waiting for them. So Homeboy goes and he goes and gets business credit. He got 0 APR. He didn't even need the 12 months. Homie flipped the 36,000 to 109,000 in 45 days. Now, if you're really into real estate and you really know how to flip, that's a no-brainer. Low Story's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But that's not the first time I heard that. Not the first time. And to be honest, if I don't know that 3 years ago, if I don't know this 3 years ago, my live will have probably 100, 200 people on here ready to learn something. But because I'd have been implementing heavy and just be looking at y'all like, you sleep. But I'm still working through plays. I'm still actually implementing things myself, but I know what to do. You told me I need to get 50K tomorrow. I figured out. Before, I would be like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta save for X, Y, and Z months. You can't save fast enough for an opportunity. You have to have ways to get it like that. You can't save fast enough for opportunities. Oh, I'm gonna sit here and save. What's up, Prada? I'm gonna sit here and save for time. I'm gonna sit here and save and do this. I'm gonna sit here and save. Nah, that saving shit gonna get you tired. Unless you know how to invest and diversify, that saving shit gonna be slow. It's gonna be so slow. You can't save long enough when the opportunity comes. So you gotta have ways to get your money fast. And it's not even like, oh, it's fast money. It's just you gotta know how to get access to it, right? Stop asking for permission. I'm over that. I'm not asking for permission anymore. I'm gonna get it because I know what to do. I know what you're looking for, so you can't tell me no. Prada! Booty part of Brooklyn right now. Service sketch. Let me get some charge on it. Prada! But you can't wait no more on the opportunity. You gotta go take it, because it'll make you sick to miss out on it more than once. Shoot, I know if I miss out on another one, I'm gonna throw up. But he took that money off the credit cards. He still had like 13 months to actually flip it. It took him 45 days. So it's a month and a half to flip it. You turn 36 into 109. What's that? Be ready for him. So I'm telling y'all, just sit there, open up them LLCs. Just have them sitting there. Yo, I'm here. Have them LLCs just sitting there. Just have them sitting there. Just have them. And if you think, oh, I don't want to spend the money on an LLC, it's a tax write-off. If you like me and don't have any children of your own, and you make a certain amount of money, and you never see a refund, go ahead and open that LLC so they can give you back something. They can give you back something. The LLC, anything you pay for your LLC, that's a tax write-off. You're starting a business. It's an expense in starting a business. Every LLC paperwork you open up is a tax write-off. So if you feel like, oh, I don't want to pay that money, you're going to get it back. Bruh, you don't have the right of way. Left turns don't have them. What are you doing? So I got you. Just DM me so we can connect on that. But exactly, like they don't be cheap on your future. That's crazy. You could write all of that stuff right off. The LLC paperwork, the fees to set it up, the virtual office, all of that, the phone, all of that. Write it all off. Write it all off. Like, all of it. Anything you had to pay, my website, everything. Just write it off. When tax season come around, you're going to get a nice little check. And do not spend that on... Where am I going? Do not spend that on liability spending. Right? Put that into something that's not going to generate you money, because now your LLC is set up. So now you have a way to actually set up your assets so people can pay you for your services, for whatever you're trying to do. If you over here trying to sell tea, whatever you're trying to do, I don't know. People have different things. You're doing Turo, you're doing Airbnb, you're doing event spaces, you're selling apparel, you doing consultations, you're creating courses. Because I'm honestly looking into doing a curriculum. I ain't gonna lie. That's down the road though. You get into trucking, whatever your vice is, right? Whatever it is, you need to have an entity outside of yourself to set it up. Stop thinking backwards. I'm gonna tell you why I keep stressing this, right? Because I'm Caribbean. My family's Jamaican. I love us so much. And we work so hard. I don't think you know one true Jamaican with one job. Tell me if you know one true Jamaican with one, please. Please tell me if you know. What up, Chris? Tell me if you know one true Jamaican. Notice I said true Jamaican. Not no, not these watered down ones. Not the ones that's watered down. Tell me if you know one true Jamaican with one job, right? A lot of the adults that I know they don't have their stuff set up properly. And I'm not here to be like, oh, I told you so, or I know better, I know it all. Nah. I'm just learning better ways of doing things. I'm learning more efficient ways of doing things and how you should set things up so that you're protected at all times. Because somebody always want to catch a slip and fall and take you for people when people real true colors when they say I'm gonna sue you, and it's like, what? You ain't suing me and getting shit. I don't have nothing. I don't own shit. Nothing in my name. You think I have money? That's nice. Realistically, I'm a rich person, but I'm broke, baby. I'm a wealthy individual, but I'm broke, baby. You're not coming for me for nothing. So just think about that. Think about that. Think about any adult around you that has a business set up and see how they actually have their structure set up, and ask them questions and see what's going on, because I can guarantee you something's missing from their business, and that's why they're not able to scale or get through a hard time because of what their situation is. Yo, people, listen, people ain't nobody gonna sue me, but I was almost in a situation. I'm like, hold up. Listen here, old lady, you've been getting free rides for years. Technically, I should sue your ass for wearing down my seat. Sue your fat ass for leaving this damn imprint in my mama's car for years. And she never asked you for gas money or nothing. Your fat ass been sitting here for... Let me stop. I just cussed. I wasn't supposed to be cussing. So I can't say this live now. Chops. But either way, it's not live on Facebook, so the person might not see it. But that's how I really feel, because that's what's going on. So in that case, you always want to have yourself protected, right? So then it also protects you if you get into a situation, and you probably don't file your taxes properly because you're over here trying to skimp the government, and you need to separate yourself. But if you have your business all up in your personal, guess what? You're not a business. You a personal. You just a house. You working out your kitchen for real. You working out your kitchen. That ain't cool. So I'm just letting you guys know. So back to it, right? Build it out. You right? Exactly. Build it out. So I opened up like 2 more LLCs today, right? I had to set up the virtual offices, new phone numbers, everything, right? Because the book, How to Maximize Your Credit Cards, right? How to maximize your credit cards. So somebody, like my favorite card right now that I actually have to hit the spend on because they finally sent it to me, but it's actually going to probably be one of my new favorite cards, is the Chase Hyatt card. The Chase Hyatt card is hitting right now. Mainly because they got a lot of nice benefits. And Hyatt, it's a lot easier to hit their highest tier level based on, how I know how to flip these cards. And if you're trying to know how to flip these cards, you should have been got the book, but it's okay. So, yo, chill out, bro. So you gotta go ahead, and now you're gonna get these cards. So my favorite card right now, what's in my wallet, is the Hyatt card, right? The Hyatt card has some cool benefits, mainly because Hyatt doesn't cost as much to redeem points for hotel spends. So like you could probably redeem a night for like a Grand Hyatt or something like that for like 30,000 points, right? 30,000 at max 40,000. Whereas Hilton is expensive as hell. Although I ain't gonna lie to you, so I got this Hilton business card, right? I am gonna stack this till it gets to like 2 million, and I'm going to the Maldives for free. I'm gonna stack it till I get to 2 million. To be honest, if I do it properly, it should take me a year. And I'm not stressing on going to the Maldives next year. If I do it properly, it should take me a year. It should take me about a year if I do it properly. Sometimes I play around too much, but to be honest, it took me less than that. And once that happens, I think that trip was like $15,000 for free. $15,000 free 99 is what that trip's gonna cost me. And I'm telling y'all, if you guys understand what's in y'all wallet, you have to realize that these credit card companies aren't giving you something for nothing. Like, they making money off of you anyway. They've been making money off of you. How many times you let your statement balance carry over month to month and you pay $88 interest, $103 interest for what? They gotta use your credit anyway. That's another conversation. But for what? They're already making their money off of you. They're making their money off of you when you swipe the card. They're making their money off of you when you let them balances carry over, because they know you're gonna let them balances carry over. So you might as well take their benefits and maximize it for yourself. Because I'm about mutually beneficial relationships. They gotta be mutually beneficial. If it's not mutually beneficial, it's not gonna work out for me. I'm gonna end up just not talking to you at all. It's gonna be quiet. It's gonna be super quiet. So, um, I'm just gonna tell y'all that now, right? I'm just gonna tell y'all that now. Y'all gotta start abusing these cards, abusing them, using abusing like a boxing bag. You have to, and if you're not, you sleeping. You really sleeping on it. You really sleeping on it. Because I don't know how many times that you guys could just. The ebook is dropping this weekend. The ebook is dropping this weekend. Um, it's gonna be out. It's gonna have products.
Hey,
What's up, my guy?
you in here talking filthy to the people. I
They
swear
said
to God,
spicy.
I'm sitting here like, man, they don't even understand. Word
The
up, you
the
dropping
sorcery that's coming on.
all type of gems. I seen
I
bro in
got
the
this.
comments. He gonna need you to come pull up on him and talk in his mentorship too. I'm gonna need the same thing because you got that game.
Way it's in there. I think I'm loading. I'm loading or you loading.
Yeah,
What will
I
the
think
ebook be out? The ebook coming out this weekend. I'm just finishing up a couple things, and
okay,
it's gonna be posted ASAP.
okay, that's fire. What's
I
the
finished
ebook
I
got?
finished fine tuning it last night at 1:30. What's on
What
the
can the
ebook?
people?
All right,
Yeah,
ebook
what
is
can the
covered.
people expect? What can we expect out the ebook?
Ebook is gonna cover basically what credit to cash is, right? What it is, what is
Yeah,
manufacturer spending, what is credit to cash. Then it talks
right.
about the cards and the ways that you get them, right? 'Cause a lot of times I don't think people realize what's in their wallet. I've literally gone through people's credit card profiles, and they're like, "Oh, well, I had this card for like 6 years," and I'm like, "Yo, you got like 200,000 points in here. Did you not? Did you not ever?" They're like, "Oh, what do you do that for?" What? All right, time to understand the card, right? You
Facts.
got to understand what's in there, right? They're giving you something, take advantage of it. Don't stress yourself out about how to figure out how to pay for this, that, and the third when you already got the money for it right there. And I'm not saying charge the vacation to the card, charge the vacation to the points,
A hundred
charge to the
percent.
miles, charge to the cash back. Use
A
that.
hundred
They gave
percent.
it to you, right? So now you got the credit cards, and now figuring out what to do with it. Right? How am I going to maximize this? Am I using it for vacations? How am I getting this? How am I getting that? How am I
Okay.
getting things for free? Right? Then we're tying into, all right, Rashida, you talk about how you scale and you made $3,000 in, or $4,000 in like 3-4 months off your credit cards. How you do that? So I teach you how I did that.
Right. Okay.
Right?
So
So I
all
teach
right.
you how I did that.
All right. Let me understand this now. So all right. Say I'm new to this. I've never heard of manufacturer spending. Right. But my credit is okay. Will you also tell me where else
Okay,
to?
like what? Okay, like what?
My credit. All right. Let's say my credit is like a 680. Can I manufacture spend?
You can, but I'm gonna just be like, yeah, you need 40 more points. You need that 40, shorty.
Okay, 40 shorty. You heard
I
that?
like I like 720s and above. 720s and above.
Yeah. 720s, that's a sweet number. I like that. All right, so we at 720. I get it up to 720. Also, is the ebook gonna give me any advice on how to get the 720, or we just going straight manufacturer spending
Of
on this one?
course. Of
Okay.
course. I got
All
the
right.
DIY credit repair on there with some letters. So
Yeah.
if you got collections, charge-offs, repos, any debts in your credit report, I got some letters in there, and I got the credit repair ebook attached to it. Because you can't do what I do with trash credit. You can't leverage trash.
Absolutely.
You gotta
Absolutely. We
leverage good
saucing up.
credit. So,
We
and I might
saucing up now.
if I'm being offensive, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not. But you can't leverage
Nah,
trash.
listen, you listen. You know what they say, man. Especially like when people be out here trying to put AUs on shit. They can't put sugar on shit. It is
You
the
can't.
same method, right? You know what I mean?
It's still
You
stink.
gotta come right. He's still gonna stink. You gotta come correct. You gotta be ready. All right, so let me walk through this ebook with you real quick, because I know they're gonna play this back. They want to know, right? So boom, I got my credit right. You know what I mean? You helped me with that in the DIY. You showed me a couple letters to send these collection agencies. I wiped that down. Now, boom. My next step is to do what? I got the 720. What do I do next? Is the book gonna tell me where to go, what
So
cars to
now
get?
So now I got in the book what cards to get, right? What cards to get to maximize cashback, what cards to get to maximize points, what cards to get to maximize miles. But the thing is though, once you understand what you're looking for, you can cater it to how you rock, right? You
Ah,
cater it to how you rock. Cause if you like, I'm not a big Southwest girl. Like I like first class luxury amenities, right? For free. So I
yeah,
don't really like to fly Southwest like that. But if you don't care about those kind of stuff, one of your
yeah,
first plays might be to get that Southwest card because now you know how to hit your status with no effort.
right. Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So that
I'm a
might be your
flyer.
play. If you
I'm a
live in an area, you
flyer.
like, I,
See that I'm a flyer. I fly a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I go out and I buy buddy passes and all kind of stuff. But you telling me if I use a particular card, I could get flyer mileage and basically fly for free. That's what you're telling me right now.
pretty much.
Okay. All right.
You fly for free. You fly for free. On top of the flying for free, you also get upgrades.
Fire.
You also get companion passes. So if you have to travel with a spouse, a child, instead of paying for the ticket, you got the buddy pass. You made your own buddy pass. So that's actually why I'm telling like what Southwest is doing, they're making their companion pass permanent for the year
Okay. And the companion pass is basically every time I fly, someone could fly with me for free, right? Something like that.
for free.
Ah,
So that's what Southwest is doing. No other airlines is doing this. That's why I said I don't really fly Southwest like that, only because they don't have like a designated area. Like it's like a
right.
coach bus in the sky, but it's better than Spirit.
Right. Right. Right.
It's better.
Right.
It's a luxury coach bus in the sky. But if you're into domestic flights and you
Yeah.
trying to just hit spots up and go places and you got kids or you got a spouse and you trying to pay less, right
Yeah.
now that Chase Southwest card is it for you because once you hit the top tier status, you get a companion pass for the year. So every flight that you book,
Mmm.
they fly for free. How much money is that saving you?
Mmm. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, right? Because every time I fly out, I usually fly out with my peoples, and I gotta basically everything I do for myself, I gotta do for them. So whether it's the cameraman or whoever that I gotta bring along, is like, yo, that companion pass could really help me. I ain't gonna lie to you, that could really really help me. So that I
That could
needed that.
definitely save you some coins.
Yeah, I needed
Exactly.
that sauce right there. Yeah.
Southwest is doing that. But Southwest is under the Chase portal. So I talk about that too. Southwest is
Right.
under the Chase portal. That's actually an addition. So I also added like a lenders list to that so you can understand how to get the cards, like which ones to go to for which bureaus, which credit
Okay.
reporting agencies. But Southwest is under that Chase portal. So you already know you gotta be under 524, right?
Right.
You can't have five new accounts open within 24 months or Chase is gonna automatically deny you,
Okay.
right?
Hold
So
on. Come on. Listen, because I know they're gonna run this back with Chase. When you apply with Chase, you telling me I can't have more than 5 cars with Chase within 2 years. Is that what you're saying?
yep. So
All right.
if you open five cards, hypothetically, if somebody was crazy enough, something like
Yeah.
somebody like me, If somebody
Yeah,
was crazy enough to open 5 accounts in January of 2022, you're
yeah.
not able to open up, and once it reports, you're not able to open up any Chase cards for the next 2 years. So you gotta wait till January 2024 to
Jesus.
go and get a Chase card. Now there is a rumor. There's a rumor.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't really follow the rumors, but there is a rumor that they are going to do away with it. But I don't know, because in my mind, they losing a lot of business with this little janky rule they got.
I would say so too. Like, why you stopping me from getting, multiple cars with you? If my credit's
They
there,
sensitive.
my credit's strong, I'm doing what I'm supposed to. You know what I mean? Why would you stop me?
They janky. They janky.
Let me
I,
ask you
I, I don't
something. These
I don't care if they
cars,
hear me say that.
these cars that
I don't know if it's me or you, but somebody frozen. It could be me.
my fault.
All right, go ahead. You
Yeah,
said
here
these
we go.
cars. Go ahead.
All right, I'm back. Listen, these cars, right? Yeah, all right. So these cars that we getting for manufacturer spending, are these for personal, or these personal cars, or these business cars? Right? Because I got a business right now, and my credit is good. Should I go for personal cars the manufacturer spend with, or should I go with the business cars the manufacturer spend?
So so when I think about it, right? Because I know that business cards don't report to my personal side, right? But go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead. Go
yeah,
ahead. Go. Oh, you don't want to cut in front of me now, huh? I'm sorry. Because I know that business cards do not report to
yeah.
my personal, I will go ahead and get the business credit card
Right,
first. And then I will go get some personal cards, and it will only depend on the actual benefit of the personal card, because it has to be like the best benefit you ever got in your life. If it's the best benefit you ever got in your life, then I say go ahead and get it. Like if you got good credit and you don't have any cards that you applied for in the past like 5 years, or not 5, 2 or 24 months, or even 12 months, I would say go
right,
apply for the Chase Fire Reserve card. Right, that card is fire when it comes to travel. Super fire when it comes
right.
to travel, because their
So
points translate.
the people love to know numbers now. So if I go get this Chase car and my credit 720, because we already established that the DIY book got me popping, right? So what 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 kind of credit limits are we looking at?
So Chase is gonna go around what your average credit limit is, right? It's gonna go around what your average credit limit is. So if you on average got a credit limit of $3,000, they're not gonna give you 50, because they only see that you good with three.
Right, 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 right.
So now this
Okay.
is where you actually use a skill of manufacturer spending on your personal side, turning credit to cash heavy on your personal side, so that you can increase your limits,
Yeah,
right? You increase your limits without asking for it, because I don't like ask. Sometimes I don't like asking for stuff. Like I just want somebody to know me and give me what I want. Like if I look at you a certain way, you should know that I want a credit line increase. So if I'm
that's a
spending a certain
fact.
amount of way on the cards, you know,
All
they
right,
should
boom,
know.
real quick. Let me
Go ahead.
ask you. So in the DIY book, because everybody gonna cop up in a minute, right? how how can I upgrade my credit limits? How can I increase my limits? So if I only got that 3 grand, but they see I'm using it every month because we manufacture spending now, so that means we spending the 3 grand like consistently. We probably spend $12,000 a month, but we only got a $3,000 limit, right? If we spend
Hmm.
3 grand every week, so how can I actually update that or upgrade it? Bump it up a little bit. Is it a way that I could do that? Would-
So
Is
depending
that
on the card,
possible?
depending on
Mm-hmm.
the card, they'll do it for you.
Okay. Okay.
They'll do it for you. They're gonna look at you and say, "Oh, brother, you've been at,
Yeah.
you've been doing your thing.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and give you a credit line increase. You're making your payments on time. Utilization is low. They're gonna say,
Absolutely.
"Oh, you know what
Abs-
to do."
Absolutely. They're gonna have to show me some love.
They're gonna show you the love automatically.
All right. I hope y'all listening, man. This is what we doing. This ain't no game. When we talking this credit stuff, it ain't no game. It's time to get
Listen, I'm
focused. It's
telling
time
you.
to get active. You
Exactly.
understand?
Exactly. What's in your wallet?
What's in your
I hope they
wallet?
didn't coin that. I'm gonna be saying that all the time. What's in your wallet? What's in your wallet? I'm gonna go
Yeah.
ahead. Listen, y'all could tap in the ebook coming out this weekend. I promise y'all it's gonna be. I worked so hard on this ebook, and I got a follow-up ebook coming out, how to go to Hawaii for like $25. Like, we
Yeah.
really leveraging these cards so you're not stressing out, right? You've been
Yeah.
cooped up
Yeah.
in the house for how long has pandemic been going on? Still like still popping, people not really out here like that. You've been cooped up and you trying to get out here crazy. And you're not trying to pay the bag either. Neither am I. For real, I'm cheap. I'm cheap
That's
as
a
hell.
fact. That's a fact.
So
That's a
why pay
fact. I
what you
told
have
y'all
to?
that cash don't matter no more. We running up the bag off these credit cards. We keeping that cash.
Exactly. Let's
Sheeta, that's
go.
you
All
and me.
right. I gotta
Oh, all right. You
that's
good.
me.
You
I'm in the
good.
I went into the parking garage and forgot that as soon as I get in here, I'm gonna lose service. So I like swerve to the side a little bit. But I gotta go get this shirt done. I promise you I got mad stuff in store for y'all. Jimmy, I'm gonna see you later. Don't play with me, Jimmy.
Yeah. We're going to tap in. She, appreciate you.
All right, Prada, I appreciate you.
All right, baby.
Tap in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You'll be on live again tomorrow. Come with your questions. Come with y'all questions tomorrow. I got y'all. Who's this? Somebody wanted to hop on real quick. Who is this? I'm not staying, so I don't know who this is. What's up, Max? I'm always here for that, man. I don't know who this is. All right, but either way, y'all have a good day. I'm probably gonna run a play while I go to KP real quick. Peace out.